Witcher 3 is already one of the greatest RPGs ever made, but with mods, we can make it even better. Today, we will be covering the top 10 mods that you should definitely add to your collection. All of these are fully compatible with the next-gen version of the game, and almost all of them should work just fine on the classic version as well. Number 1. Reputation System. This mod brings back the reputation system that was originally cut from the game before release. Now, Geralt's actions and choices directly affect his reputation across different regions. There are 5 levels of reputation: hated, disliked, neutral, liked, and respected. Your reputation points impacts the economy in each region, influencing things like buying and selling prices, bargaining, and even betting multipliers. Better choices in quests will add reputation points, while evil choices will deduct it. Certain activities like liberating areas, doing monster contracts, winning fistfights, and horse races will add to your reputation. Bad behaviors like stealing in front of the guards and provoking them will deduct points. Murdering guards will be even worse and will deduct the most points. Reputation is tracked across 5 main regions: Temeria region, which includes White Orchard and Velen; Nilfgaard, which includes Vizima and the Nilfgaardian army camp; Redania, including Novigrad, Oxenfort, and other areas across the Pontar; Skellige Isles, and Toussaint. This mod adds a whole new layer of immersion, making your decisions feel more impactful throughout the game. Number 2. Blood Trails. This is easily one of the coolest visual mods you can add to The Witcher 3. As the name suggests, every sword swing that lands on an enemy now leaves behind a bloody trail in the air. The effect even changes depending on what type of enemy you're fighting. For example, if you are fighting insectoids, your sword will leave a green bloody trail, while fighting vampires will leave black bloody trails. Common monsters, humans, or animals will leave the usual red trail. Number 3. Elysium Grass Mod. This is a complete next-gen overhaul of the grass. This mod covers every region in the base game as well as Toussaint. Despite appearing denser and more lush, this mod also improves your game's performance, and you should experience a slight FPS boost compared to Vanilla's grass. If you are looking for a fresh feel to your game's scenery, definitely give this mod a try. Number 4. E3 Boat and Sail. Next up is the E3 Boat and Sail mod. I don't know why. This was cut out from the final game upon release, but this version of Geralt's boat is much cooler than the one we got in the game. This was present back in the reveal trailers from 2013 and 2014. The mast and sail has been manually recreated to look as close as possible to the original material. The sail also sways back and forth like it was in the trailers. This mod is also compatible with the famous lamp on a player's boat mod. This is a must-have mod for exploring Skellige Isles. Number 5. Novigradian Armor Set. This might be the coolest and most underrated armor mod out there. This mod adds the Novigradian Armor Set, based loosely on Geralt's armor from the books. You can even combine it with a cape from the HUD's mod, for a much better look. This full armor set can be bought from Hattori's store in Novigrad. If you like this armor set, but want to keep the stats of some other Witcher armor, you can do that by using the Swap Witcher Armor Appearance mod. Number 6. Upscaled UI, HUD Elements. As the name suggests, this mod upscales the textures of the HUD elements like the stats bar, damaged equipment, boat health, and more. If you are playing on higher resolution, these elements should now look much cleaner. Number 7. Complete Animations Redux. At number 7, we have the Complete Animations Redux mod. This mod adds a complete animation pack for regular actions that should have animations. This includes animations for eating, drinking potions, applying oils to blades, picking up herbs, and repairing armor and weapons with repair kits. This mod is highly customizable in the mod menu, and everything can be adjusted from controlling animation speed to disabling drinking behavior underwater. There's also additional animations for using the grindstone, armor tables, and for looting dead bodies. This is a must-have mod for a more immersive playthrough. This mod makes survival on the path a bit more intense, especially when preparing for a monster fight. Number 8. Rune Visual FX. If you have 2 or 3 runestones of the same type branded onto a sword, this mod adds cool visual effects to that sword. Each runestone has its own dedicated visual effect that matches its properties. This is also compatible with the Sword FX mod, but I prefer this since these visuals are much cooler than the ones we get with Sword FX. Number 9. Filterless Toussaint. As the name suggests, this mod aims to remove the olive-like filter in Toussaint to a more neutral and natural tone, while still keeping the original vision of Toussaint as a fairy tale land. This is the only mod that doesn't entirely change the core feel of the map while still improving it. This also adds back chromatic aberration and sharpening in Toussaint, if enabled. Other changes include increased brightness range, boosting billboards' viewing distance, and correcting uneven lighting on clouds around midnight, giving it a more pleasing blue tone. For those playing in HDR, you might experience clipping with this mod, around Beauclair ground and in the sky. This can be easily fixed by installing the Reno DX mod. Number 10. DLC Events Mod. This mod gives all unmarked quests in the game, journal entries, and objectives to complete. Unmarked quests are the ones with exclamation marks that pop up when you get close to them, giving you a reward upon completion and almost always with multiple choices. There are 34 of these unmarked quests, which are way too interesting to miss. I bet some of the quests I'm showing right now were probably missed by most of you, like the one where a cannibal troll is attacked by neckers, this one in Skellige where a man is tied to a rock by village folk, or this one where you follow a mysterious dog with a key in his collar. There are more than 30 of these missable quests, and this mod adds journal entries and objectives for them to complete. This mod is retroactive and can be installed in the middle of a running playthrough. Besides those 10, here are 2 bonus mods that I've added to my collection recently. First one is the E3 Shirt and Knife mod. This is just a simple recolor of Geralt's shirt and knife. Second mod is the Auto Sell Junk mod, which is a small utility mod that automatically sells any junk items picked up by Geralt. There is a mod menu that lets you choose whether to sell the junk or dismantle them, costing you crowns. That's all for this video. If you are having trouble installing any mods, drop a comment and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Also, I'm working on a complete graphical overhaul project for The Witcher 3, aiming to achieve photorealistic graphics, combining different graphics mods and trying multiple reshades. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when it's out.